What about Star Wars, Masters of Terras Kasai for the PlayStation?
Star Wars, Masters of Tiramisu.
Tiramisu, yeah.
That's what I call it. There's been a lot of negative things said about this game, you know, but I mean, the bottom line is I had fun, you know? I mean, you got the Star Wars characters, which are good.
Yep.
The sounds are excellent.
It was kind of like taking your Star Wars action figures off the shelf and playing with those a little bit, you know, and you're actually having them be able to fight. The only two characters that I thought were cool, though, were Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader.
Yeah.
And the lightsaber fighting is the best, and everything else is kind of lame. Good points. It's got incredible music, really great graphics, all the Star Wars characters you like. The lightsaber lighting effects are incredible. Really got something you have to see. The backgrounds look cool. For a fighting game, I think fighting game fans are going to be disappointed.
If you like Star Wars and you like fighting games, I think you'll like it.
I give it a 7 out of 10. What would you give it?
I give it a 7.5.
Point blank for the Sony PlayStation from Namco.
Here's a game that is awesome because it's a 2-player or up to 8-player.
Right, yeah. Right? It's an ultimate shooting gun party game.
We had the most fun with this game. It was awesome. I mean, the
different games in there are incredible, aren't they? They've got lots of
70 different games in there.
It's insane, man.
Different games. And there's so many different ways that you can play. Yeah. It is incredible.
Not just static targets popping up in the same places. Lots of different areas that you can explore. There's even an RPG mode in the thing. It's incredible, man.
Can you guys imagine a shooting game that's an RPG?
Dr. Don and Dr. Dan, and you take them through this little adventure.
It's really amazing.
Yep.
The graphics are cartoony and stuff, so if you're into realism, it's not that.
Yeah, it's not a Virtual Cop or
if you
Time
want
Crisis.
a game that's fun to play, that's easy to get into, and a bunch of friends can come over and play.
Everybody can play this thing.
It's awesome.
You're never going to get bored of Point Blank. It's one of those things you'll be able to pull out years from now and still enjoy. Definitely worth picking up. And you get one of the gun cons in the package, too.
Right.
Which is great. Definitely something to play with your friends.
9.5.
9 out of 10. Grand Theft Auto for the PC.
Here's one of my favorite games for the PC this year. The controls are real easy. You know, there's not a lot of buttons. You don't have to read a manual for this game. You get right in it. You go on your missions. You're a little thief who's trying to work his way up the mob ladder. And you go around first stealing cars. Then you try to work your way up. You're a drug dealer. You kill innocent people. You can kill cops. Now, I'm not promoting any of this, but it's just fun to do on a computer.
Yeah, you live vicariously through this thing. Every car you steal, depending on what kind of a car it is, has different music playing on the radio.
You steal the pickup truck, you get country music. You steal the Lamborghini, you get rock music. It's
a lot of fun making this game, and it is a lot of fun to play. I suspect that they're going to probably tone down the PlayStation version of the game.
Probably.
Yep. But it's a good game. 8 out of 10. What would you give it?
I'll give it a 9.7.
9.7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Wow. If parents are concerned, though, you should watch out. There's quite a bit of violence in there, and there's quite a bit of wrongdoing going on.
Yeah.
So, changing gears, what about FIFA Road to World Cup 98?
I'd have to say this is the best soccer game I've ever played.
I was tossing up International Superstar Soccer 64 from Konami or this one, but in the end, I like the pick-up-and-play attitude of this game and the style of this game. The graphics are way better. The control is fantastic.
I love the way in the controls when you're just pointing to a guy, like the arrow lights up.
Yeah.
You know, I can see which guy I want to pass to before I pass it because the little arrow shifts up and down.
It's extremely intuitive.
I love the texture on the grass.
Oh, yeah.
And you can see the brown where they run the most. Like the grass is a little burnt out. But the commentary on this was long and extensive.
And it sounded great. It's in surround sound.
They spent a lot of cartridge space on the audio, and that's good to see in an N64 game. Probably one of the best motion capture for any sports game.
The attention to detail will astound you. This is, I give it a 9.5 out of 10.
9.5 for me also.
Yeah, fantastic. Cool. All right, man. How do we get down from here?
What are you doing?
Production assistance for the Electric Playground is provided by Nintendo of Canada, makers of 1080 Snowboarding. Heat.net, makers of Netfighter. Electronic Arts, makers of Need for Speed 3. Namco, makers of Tekken 3.